What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, thank you for checking your girl out. So today I'm coming to you guys with the Urban Decay On The Run palette. I watched my last video and I realized I never really gave you guys my thoughts on the palette, so we're just gonna go ahead and create another look with this beautiful palette, and I'm actually gonna tell you guys my thoughts this time around. I just went on a tangent in that video, so I lost focus and I'm back now to tell you guys what I think, and I've been playing with it for the entire week this week, and I want to tell you how to think about it. Like, actually think about it. All right, so my lids are prepped, my brows are done, and we're gonna get into this makeup look. So I'm gonna be taking Rift in the palette, which is right here, and I'm gonna be applying that as my transition color. Let me tell y'all, wow, that was a lot of kickback in that one. Let me tell you what I think about this palette. The shadows blend really nicely. Some of the colors in this palette does take a little bit of building up, but overall, they build up really nicely. They don't get muddy, and they blend really nicely with other colors in this palette. The quality of the shadows are great. There is a bit of kickback on some of the matte textures, some a little more than others, but overall I really love this palette and I would highly recommend it. It's a beautiful palette. It's like a one-stop shop. You can pretty much pick it up and go about your day. It just has a really nice array of colors, and you can get a neutral look, you can get a smoky look, you can get a really nice colorful look, not too colorful. I've worn it throughout the week, going to work and stuff, and I've gotten so many compliments. I had one of my coworkers tell me that my shadows literally never fade during the day, and every time I've gotten that compliment from her, I was wearing an Urban Decay. The next color I'm going to be taking is this one, and it's called As Good As Gone. We're going to go ahead and apply that into the crease, and we're going to add a bit of depth to this look. I am going for a little bit more of a smoky look. Not too smoky, but smoky enough. You know, I want to play with a little bit of the colors in this palette. What did y'all get up to this week? I got my wisdom teeth pulled. That was so much fun. Actually, you know what? It went by really easily. It went by really quick. I had already had this side of my wisdom teeth taken out, so I knew what to expect going into it. And then I got this side taken out, and to be honest, the recovery has just been so much better. I think it's because I knew what to expect and what to do and what not to do from the first time going around. And to be honest, the reason I never got all four of them pulled was because I couldn't bear the thought of not being able to use both sides of my mouth. It just seems like a bit much, and if I were to go back and redo it that way, I don't think I would. I think, if anything, I would get the two bottom ones out first. If you've gotten your wisdom teeth pulled before and you're awake for it, because I don't go under, you're not putting me under nothing, okay? I don't want unnecessary pain to my body. I want to be awake. I want to see what's going on. I need to be in the know. So I got laughing gas. So yeah, this teeth right here, she was like, you know, doing her thing. She was dislodging it and making sure that it would get loose. Girl, she got it loose. And when I tell you this teeth was fighting back, she was doing that and my head was going like this way, like on like the chair that I was on. I was just like, she was really putting in that work, okay? This one did not want to go. And she kind of took like a plier looking tool. She like clenched it and she was like, y'all. Then she looked at me and she's like, you got some deep roots. If you haven't had your wisdom teeth pulled, I don't know how this makeup tutorial became a wisdom teeth advice video, but just roll with me here. If you haven't had your wisdom teeth pulled, I highly suggest, one, getting it done before it starts to give you any unnecessary pain. And the younger you do it, the better, because then the root of your tooth won't be as rooted. The older you get, the more set in its way it becomes. It's the harder it takes to come out, and it also costs more for whatever reason. Wow, I'm hot. I'm so hot! No, this isn't gonna work. What I need to do is put my arms down because they are not shaped. Moral of the story, get your wisdom teeth pulled. It will save you a lot of pain waking up in the morning from it growing in. We're gonna take Radio next right here, and we're gonna apply that onto the lid, and then we're also gonna layer that with Big Sky. If you haven't already noticed, I'm a big fan of layering my eyeshadows. I think it adds really nice dimension. I'm all about dimension. And I had put my NYX glitter base primer on. Now I'm gonna go into Big Sky. Okay, for the lower lash line, I'm also going to use Good As Gone, just to deepen this look up. Oh, I hate when that happens. I'm going to take Big Sky and just kind of run it in here. Alright, I went ahead and applied my foundation, and the Allegra Pro Concealer. I'm kind of doing my foundation exactly how I did it in the last video. I'm sorry if you guys can hear the wind from outside. I had to open my window. It was hot, okay? I was sweating. I was not about that life. No. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all just got to hear the cars passing on by. I've been really loving to do my foundation this way. If you haven't watched my last video, then you probably don't know what I'm talking about. But basically, I haven't been putting foundation all over my face, just in the center and kind of blending it out. And whatever is left, I tend to use to cover just the areas on my face that I feel like could do a little bit of covering outside, like on the outer perimeter of my face, but not enough to where I would put a whole layer of foundation on. And I've also been applying my concealer on, like, in combination with my foundation. I feel like that gives me a really nice natural look, and this is just what's working for me at the moment, and I like it. To set my face, I'm using my Cover FX setting powder. Is it just me, or is it normal for your brows to be shiny too? I always have to set them with setting powder. We're not doing any bronzer today. We're just gonna use some blush. I'm gonna use my Fenty Beauty Ginger Binge and Moscow Mule. I've been using this straight since I got it, and I got it in, I want to say April. I've just been using it ever since. As you can see, I'm a creature of habit, and when I find something that works for me, I pretty much stick with it. So this has been getting all the love lately. I feel like just using this alone all over my face gives me a really nice soft look, and because of the fact that it does have a sheen or like a shift to it, some shimmer, and it's not fully matte, it looks like it's there, but it also doesn't look like it's there. You know what I mean? It's very, very natural on the skin. And if you know me, I love a natural looking clean base, but I love heavy eye makeup. Like, my thing is eyes. Makeup is fun, and you should play with it and just enjoy yourself and be creative. I find that with YouTube and just Instagram and stuff, people are kind of just doing their makeup, and we all kind of look the same. And I don't mean by features wise, I just mean by the way that we apply our makeup. And it's not a one size fits all. You just gotta play around with your makeup, see what works for you. I learned how to do my makeup through YouTube. YouTube is the reason why a girl knows how to blend her eyeshadows. But with like the YouTube and Instagram trends, everyone's just doing their makeup the same. We've lost the fun that can come with just playing with your makeup and figuring it out and figuring out how it works for you and your face. And we're kind of just going with what people tell us to do, like the heavy highlight, the heavy contour, the blinding highlight. Like, me personally, I do not like a blinding highlight. I like to be very subtle. I want it to just look like sweat, honey. But all we see on social media is like heavy application of makeup. Heavy application of makeup, which nothing's wrong with that. I think that if that's you, then definitely go for it. But if that's not you, it's also okay to just wear your face more on the natural light side. Like, for me, I don't like a heavy base ever, really. And I used to do foundation everywhere, full layer foundation everywhere, concealer down to my goddamn cheeks. If you watch my previous video, you see what I'm talking about. Like, I used to do my makeup a lot different from how I'm doing it now. And that's not to say I wouldn't go back to that, because what I like changes, and that's the fun part about makeup. You can change your makeup as you change. If you want to go back and revisit a trend, you can go back and revisit a trend or revisit something that worked for you. And if it doesn't work for you, you can move on. Yeah, I say this all to say, just play with makeup and have fun with it. Enjoy it and share your tips and tricks, and let us all learn and just embrace the different styles of applying makeup. This tube of mascara, sis, is so old. If you guys knew how old this was, you would be like, sis, do you not have any money in your bank account? What's going on? Do we need to talk? The answer is no, we don't need to talk. So, you know, I'm gonna end up with an eye infection. Hold on, let me knock on some wood. No eye infection for me. None. But at the rate of which I'm going with this mascara, could I be mad if I got one? Absolutely not. You know what? I'm gonna go get a new mascara today. That's just what it is. But I just love when my mascara is dry. I feel like when it's dry, it is at its best. It performs its best. All right, I know this is probably overkill because I did this last time, but we're gonna go ahead and apply Fenty Beauty Mermaid Thighs. It's fun, okay? All right, y'all, so this is the final look. What do y'all think? Okay, and for those who prefer a more natural look, I'm actually going to be taking my MAC lipstick in photo. And in the center of that, I'm just going to be putting my NYX lip gloss. Okay, so this is look option number 2. I hope you guys love this look. It's very fun, and I liked it because obviously I did. Anyways, so to give you guys a review or a recap on the Urban Decay Born to Run palette, I absolutely love it. I highly suggest it. Go and pick it up. If I haven't already said this enough, I think it's a really great all-in-one palette. If you like your neutrals but you also like to play with a bit of color but not too much color, this is definitely for you. You can get an array of looks from this. You can get really natural neutral looks, you can get really natural bold neutral looks. It's definitely, ooh, look at my hair blowing in the wind, girl. See that? Oh yes. Beyonce looking like Mariah Carey. Anyways, got sidetracked. But it's definitely a palette that is definitely worth checking out. It's worth giving a try. If you get it, you don't like it, you can always return it. But I highly doubt it that you will return this because it is such a great palette. The shadows are really, really nice. They blend well. They build up. They don't get muddy. They last all day, especially with a really good primer. I definitely don't think you'd be disappointed if you pick it up. This palette is so beautiful. It's well thought out, it's well made, the packaging is sturdy, the mirror in this is bomb.com. I can't say it enough. It's a great palette. Pick it up, give it a try. I think you'll love it. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys enjoyed hanging out with me. Be sure to leave me a comment and let me know what you think about this look. Let me know what you think about this palette. Have you gotten it? Are you thinking of getting it? Is it just a pass for you? What's up? Like, I would like to know. If you'd like to see more content from me, be sure to come back next Monday because I upload a new video every Monday. And until then, I'll see you next Monday. All right, bye. It's so hot up in here. Come forward, sis. The wig gotta come forward. Making me look like I got a bald spot there, which I do, but it's a mess. I'm a mess right now. A mess. Oh, child. Oh, whoa, sis. I just completely wringed my neck. Oh, that whiplash was no joke. It's hot and I'm getting whiplash. Whoa, sis, that is not okay. So what we're not gonna do is act like that's not a problem. That's not what we're gonna do.